So first one, Maple Hill Hole 17 gold layout. Of course, in that other layout, it's really easy to go that this place, you can just go here, but we know that. But you can actually go from here, but here you actually need like a specific aim point, and I use the Paragrim, and you only get this much power, and I get some Anheuser to it. So you do need to, because if you don't are not in the right place, it can get, you can hit some leaves and drop down. Look at this, you just get the easy eagle, just like that. So pretty good, and it works often. Let me do it. Well, of course, if the wind is not great, it's not gonna be great at all, but let me try again. Okay, I needed some more Anheuser to that one. But let's see what happens. We're still here, I think. Or are we? No. No, we don't. Yeah, no. Alright, let's try again. Let me just prove that this actually works. Well, this is interesting. I could actually use the Captain with this wind. Okay, there it is. So there it hits those. So I need to aim a little more down, because this wind is gonna lift it up a bit. Well, alright. Oh, well, that works. That works. I don't know how I missed that, but let me do it once more. With this wind. Not with this wind. Okay, this wind is a calm wind, so let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's get some Anheuser to it and go right there. We go. This is looking decent, but it gets a bad skip, and now it's really hard to get it in. You know. One more. Okay, it's a calm wind again. So now let's actually fucking get the eagle. Okay, there. This is looking a bit better. This is looking like it's gonna get close, and it does. There we go. So as you can see, it works pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's just a cool line. You can like go there. Oh, this line. So I do it with the water skip disc, and I aim it this high and get just hell out roller to it. So obviously not in all winds, but in some winds, this is a great line, because it can get this close and it's pretty consistent, right? So use this, it's for real good. Oh, I missed it. Let's do it again. Okay, let's say in calm wind. Let's look at what we can do. And yeah, you do wanna put enough Anheuser to this, but only problem is that one rock, some of those trees, but it can get pretty close. And so from here, it should be fairly easy to get it in the basket now. If you get a wind like this, you can just take the light glide drive. I don't know if this is the perfect wind, but you can for real just take the light glide drive, and it can get all the way to the basket. But of course there's different lines for this, so I don't know if this is definitely probably not the best line, but it's different. It's a different kind of line. I said that's what it's all about. Just doing it a little different than others, you know. Let's see if this is a bit better. No, it's good. Oh yeah, this is better. This got pretty close. Yeah, it's just a different line. It's not the best, maybe, I don't know, but different kind of line. So this one, so roller. I throw a roller on this hole. I throw it in almost every wind. No, not every wind, but so I don't see people throwing rollers here, but it's actually pretty consistent. It doesn't work perfectly, but nothing works perfectly in this hole, and this, I think this works as consistently as any the best line that's not a roller, or even better. I'm not sure about that, but it works pretty good. Sometimes no, but it works pretty consistently. So that's a one unique line that people don't use. Yeah, with this hole you can actually get really creative with it. So I go forehand, I aim here, I go flat, I take a little power off, because then it will jump a bit from here, and it's perfect, and it's pretty consistent too, and it's a unique line. People, I think I haven't seen people going for this line, so it's definitely pretty unique, and it works good actually, to be honest. But I don't know, I haven't really tried it in different winds, but as you can see, in calm wind it actually does work pretty nicely. So maybe this is the new line for this. I don't know. I've just found this, so I haven't tried it that much. But it is a unique line, definitely, and it works. So it ticks all the boxes. Yeah, I draw it with the captain, and I let it jump. It goes really close. So there we go. So I don't know how unique this line is, but I throw it with the DD sticky water skip, and I aim it like here, and look at how much power I need. Just this much power. I can actually, to make sure I don't go a little right, just this much power, right? So, and this is really consistent because it's so little power, so it will be consistent. But let me try it another time, another try. So it really is. It looks a bit sketchy, but it jumps so high every time it makes it to here. But I don't know, I guess with some different discs you can have better results. But it is a unique line, I guess. It is a unique line, and it's really consistent. So right, I had to figure out what was the line for this, so I took some attempts. But yeah, in this wind, what my unique line is, and this works really consistently, is I put only this much power, it becomes accurate. I let it go left, and from here it jumps pretty close, right? And it's really consistent, because for real, if you throw it the normal way, it can easily fade too much and hit that rock. But here, this always, by the way, jumps over that rock. It never, and it's pretty accurate because I got so little power, so it's pretty accurate what I do here. Let's see what happens now when do I go over the rock? I do, but that, I do think that might have a slight chance to like just hit that rock and go OB, and that will be bad. But oh no, what's this? All right, this still works out. So yeah, maybe I want the screen shake left here, but yeah, this is pretty consistent, and I don't think many people use this line. So, and yeah, it makes this, when this wind comes, just use this line, because it's for real, it is quite nice. Okay, this works perfectly. Let me do it a few times more to just prove to you that it's a great line. Maybe the problem is I want it to shake left the camera. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty good line. Maybe not perfect, but in this wind, for real, it's pretty hard to have a perfect line. Believe it. Go practice this and try to have a perfect line. You won't have it. But as you can see, I've made it pretty many times in a row. So it is a good line. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a unique line in a headwind. So in this hole, if you use the accurate diamond, you can get really, really, really consistent with it. Because I only take this much power. This makes the disc even more accurate. Because it's already an accurate disc, and this makes it even more accurate. And look at it. It goes this close, even though I put only this much power into it. So this is the most consistent line in this hole. There's no more consistent line than this. I know different lines you can get like 95% consistency. But this line, I feel like it's 100. So the different winds, I haven't really tried it. So I actually usually I'll use a Extra Glide Sapphire line, and I get it this low, and I get like this much anhyzer, and this too works really consistently, and I feel like it's a pretty unique line. I don't know how unique this is, but this one works really consistently. Because only problem, if you hit this, you're still gonna be close.